Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Marks. So Newcastle United, of course, took on Leicester at St James Park, 2:15 kickoff yesterday. And of course, we all know what the scoreline ended. Leicester coming away from it 2-1 winners. We'll get into it in a moment after, of course, this. If you could please like the video. If we could get 10 likes on the video, that would be absolutely fantastic. Also, please remember to subscribe to the channel as well. There will be a subscribe button down there, red button, just press on it, click the bell for all notifications so you never miss another video. So with that being said, let's get into it. So Newcastle United, of course, took on Leicester at St James Park, and of course, Jamie Vardy was no stranger to finding the back of Newcastle United's net yesterday, as again he found it, but this time, luckily for us, he was in an offside position and it was disallowed. So Newcastle United went in at half time 0-0 against Leicester City, and Leicester were kind of restricted from what I've seen from the highlights of the game. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the match fully as I was busy at the time. But from what I've seen from highlights of the game, they looked pretty restricted in the first half. Second half, of course, they came out. They opened Newcastle up a bit more, and on the 55th minute, they managed to get themselves a goal through, of course, none other than James Maddison, which was, of course, assisted by Jamie Vardy. And then it took till the 72nd minute for Mark Albrighton to get an assist in for Yuri Tillemans. But there was not all doom and gloom in the match, of course, and Carroll managed to at least give with a little bit of happiness, and of course he scored his first ever goal since leaving the club in 2010 for Liverpool, and that what came in the form of an absolutely sensational volley. The ball just came down, he took it nicely, smashed it into the back of the net, and he scored his first goal since 2010. So you know, that at least glosses over a little bit of the loss. But of course, if we look at the Premier League table up on screen now, you'll see that Newcastle are currently sitting 5th in the league, 16 games played, 19 points out of 16 games, which isn't great, but it's at least better than what should be happening with, of course, the way Steve Bruce's performances have been of late. And of course, Leicester moved to within a point of Man United and Liverpool at the top of the table. Of course, they do have one game extra over Leicester City. So looking at it, of course, you know, it's not great. It wasn't a great result, but there is, like I say, a little glimmer of happiness in the fact that Andy Carroll did manage to score his first goal since leaving the club in 2010. If you want to take that as a positive away from the game, you know, personally I would, being that I'm a big fan of Andy Carroll. You know, I absolutely love the lad, and it was a shame that he went away to Liverpool back in 2010, but he's come back and he's trying to make his way back into the team, and that goal, from what I've seen on the highlights, was absolutely sensational, and something, you know, to look forward to for future games moving forward. Let us know your thoughts, of course, down in the comments below. As always, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel as well. Click that red button with a subscribe on and click the bell with all notifications so you never miss another 100% Mags video, and I'll see you all next time. How are the lads?